everybody, this is Stephanie. You are in my kitchen, and today I'm going to do the Instant Pot Dual Nova. It's a 3-quart pot, and I'm going to do a review on it, and I'm going to open this box. Okay, guys. Hi everybody, you are in my kitchen, and this is Stephanie. I'm going to do a unboxing, and because I bought the Instant Pot Dual Nova. It serves up to 3. It's 3 quarts. It's a 3-quart, and I'm going to show you guys what it, I'm going to show a picture. Right, this is the Instant Pot, and I'm going to open it, guys, so you can see. It's a 7-in-1 multi-use pressure cooker, saute pan, steamer, slow cooker, rice cooker, a food warmer, and a yogurt maker. It has an easy seal lid. It's a one-touch cooking. The seal lid is, seals automatically for pressure cooking. I kind of like the new one. Let's see. One-touch cooking, 8 one-touch settings for soup, beans, rice, and more. 7 EN1 multifunction. So this now we're talking in French, it looks like. So here we go. I'm gonna open the box. Y'all can see that. I got a little handle here. So you can do what you gotta do. In the box, it has the directions. You see, the directions come in the box. I can open these up. We'll get back to that though. It has an extra seal, which is good. Yep. And then the cord that comes with it. This one has a cord you gotta put on it. My 8 quarts the cord is already on there. This is the power cord for which you have to actually put in. And I suppose if somebody came close to it, it would disconnect the pot, which is, I guess, a good safety feature. Let me take out all this. Let me get her out of here. Oh, look at that. She comes out nicely. Okay. She's a little cutie. I think she's a cutie. Get her off of here now. This looks very similar to my to the old one. Because I see this is the steamer thing. So I see, and it got a little tag on here, so I wanted to, of course I have to take it off. For quick release, press down. Press that down. Okay, this is different than the other one, but you gotta move. So press it down, and it will release. So it's different than the original one I have. So I'm here to see. I took the top off. It is a cutie, must say. I might make rice in here just to see. This is the part where you put on the back, and it catches the water when it's working. So that has to go into the pot. Let me get this little thing out of here. Oh, it's so cute. It is so cute. It's a cutie. I'm excited for my little cutie right here. What else we got? We got the stand that you could put in there when you're making such things. This could literally be my egg maker in the morning too. I have a little egg maker, but this could be it too. I could just use this thing almost every day to make my 6 eggs that I make. You just put it up on here, put it in, and put the eggs in like that. So that would be a good use for it, because guys, I do like gadgets. And this is a nice little small one. And if anybody needs a small one like this, a lot of people might need it more than they need the bigger one like I have, So I wanted to get it, and I wanted to try it, and I want to use it. So I'm going to give it a steam test, and so hold on. Let me wash it up and get it ready so we can get a steam test done, and we'll see how this is going to roll. Okay, bye-bye. All right, guys, I am back, and I put like 3 cups of water in here. I'm going to maybe get you a little closer so I can you know what? I'm going to bring it a little closer so you can see that I put about 3 cups of water in there. There's 3 cups of water. Here's the top for it. There's 3 cups. And this here is her big sister. Real big sister, okay? You know, they have different different tops. They have different venting systems, definitely. But we're gonna see how this one works here right now. So I got like 3 cups of water in here. And what I'm gonna do, so you guys see, I put the steam cup right here in the back, and it's on, ready for Freddie once we get started. And then I'm gonna turn her around. And here, while I have it this way, you have to add, you have to connect this right down here. Press it in, you connect it, and that you have to have, that's how you get power to this machine. And so I got almost a half a pot of water for this pressure cooker. And I'm gonna plug her in. Okay. Now, I want you guys to really see. So, what I'm gonna do is the initial test run, the water test. So, there's 3 cups of water in here in the inner pot. And when they say inner pot, they mean this part, not the pot. The inside, never, ever, ever put stuff in this. So, they mean the pot. So, you put it in the pot if you're new to a pressure cooker, electric pressure cooker. And 3 to 6 quarts secure power. We just did that. Display light off. Well, it's definitely not on. And we want to align. We want to make sure all the time that your seal is in correctly. And it seems to be in correctly to me. So that's the seal. And then you get that pretty red one. So if you want to do something savory, maybe you want to use that one. So you always, this is the back of the pot, and this is the back of the pot. You have to line it with that and press it down. That's all. Then turn it to close, which is that way. And it says so right here. It says close right on there. Guys, I hope you can see that, but it says close that way. But you turn it that way, lock it up. That's it. Now, and it's off. The machine is off. Now, what I want to do is select pressure cook, which is here. And it's like for 35, is that 35 seconds? 35 seconds. Well, let's just do the up and see what goes, how that goes. That looks like 35 minutes. I don't want it on that long. We only want to do it to cook for 5 minutes. So, yes, these are minutes, and that's hours. So you want to take it down. No, don't do that yet. Look at that. Wow, it goes right on. I don't have to set it. That's cool. Yeah, this is different than the original one. So I'll do it on 5 minutes. Let's see, should be going. Literally, I'm going to do this all over again. I'm going to turn it off. It still did it. This is cool. I don't have to turn it off. It did it by itself. I didn't have to deal with putting this on seal. All I had to do was turn it on. So I already like this little thing. You know, the other one, you had to turn it, you put it on seal. No, you don't have to do none of that. So we're going to let it go for 5 minutes. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm liking it so far. You don't have to mess with it. I'm gonna pull it over to the top, and I'm gonna show you. There you go. Like this thing here, all you do is press it down. You don't have to. The other one, you have to put it on seal, and then you have to release it. This, you don't have to do that. So it's already good. It's much better than the original pot. So I'm already liking this little baby right here. So we'll be back when it's time to release the pressure. Once this thing comes up to pressure, the top will go up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave it so you guys can see when the top goes up. And once the top goes up, we're gonna as a matter of fact, I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like when the top comes up, when this pot right here pops up, and you'll see what it looks like. And then we'll be back, okay? Be back. pressure cooker just came up to pressure. It's up to pressure. This pin is up, and it's going on pressure. And I want to show you also, it's definitely on pressure, because I want to see, now it says on. The other one would start counting down. So it says on, but I don't see the countdown. So we'll see. It just says on, but it's not counting down. And I know it's up. Maybe give it a minute, and we'll see if it starts counting down. But it's on. The other one does. You have to give it a minute, even though it's ready. It just didn't start counting down. So I'm gonna keep you here so that you can see that it counts down. Or matter of fact, yeah, there you go. There's the countdown. So that's the countdown, and you're seeing it in real time. So the countdown started, and so it's gonna go down to 0, and then it's gonna start counting up, because it's gonna, whatever's in the pot is gonna still stay warm. So that's what I'm going. But we'll be back in like 5 minutes, and it took for us to get here. It took a good 15 minutes for it to even come to pressure. So I'm just letting you know, you have to give it some time for it to come to pressure. But it took about 15 minutes for it to get there. Now we're here, and it'll take another 5 minutes to go down. So 20 minutes, you know, that's what it would do. So you can have rice or whatever in 20 minutes, and rice done correctly. And I will probably do a rice video in this, because it's good for that, and steaming things, you know. So I will be back. Matter of fact, while this is doing, I'm gonna talk to you for a second, because I'm looking at the at this. This is the cooking times that comes with it. And I'm just glancing at it. Like, you can do asparagus in 1 to 2 minutes. You can do green beans, green or yellow, in 1 to 2 minutes. You can do broccoli florets in 1 to 2 minutes. So that's really good. So if you wanted to make broccoli, which sometimes we eat around here, especially on Sundays, because Shrita eats that, I could put broccoli florets in here with the stand with just a little bit of water, and in 1 to 2 minutes, broccoli is done and good enough for you to eat at that point. Then maybe you want to put some cheese on it, or whatever it is you want to do. You could actually do that too. Brussels sprouts in 1 to 2 minutes. Cabbage, the whole or wedges, in 2 to 3 minutes. Corn on the cob in 1 to 2 minutes. Potato large, whole, in 12 to 15 minutes. Small potatoes in 8 to 10 minutes. Cube potatoes in 3 to 4 minutes. So if you want to cube your potatoes, just make a little bit of mashed potatoes. You can just do it that way. Cube them, put them in 2 or 3 minutes. It's ready to do its thing. You're ready to eat with it. Sweet potatoes in 12 to 15 minutes, which would be normal. You can do a beef stew in 20 minutes, a pound. So per pound. So if you're only doing this little pot, you shouldn't be doing too much, because you can't put much in here. A piece of beef in 20 to 25 minutes, also per pound. Some ribs in 20 to 25 minutes per pound. Chicken breasts in 6 to 8 minutes per pound. So this is pretty good. You can make some good chicken soup with this thing pretty quickly. And you know, I think that's really kind of cool, because I would use this for, you know, my side dishes maybe when I'm trying to do something. So I don't have to take out the big boy. I can use this one. So that's just what I wanted to talk about at that moment. And I'm going to bring you back down to see her again. She's coming down again. There she goes. So now she's down to 2 minutes. Look at that. That's how fast I was talking for 5 minutes, and it just went down to 2 minutes. So in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to take you back, and I'm going to release the steam so we can see how that works, okay? Bye. It's beeping, so it's time. We're at 0, and if I wait a second, you'll see it'll start counting down. But we don't really need to see that. But so I want to show you how to release the. Now I'll wait. We'll wait. You're gonna wait a second to see it start counting down. Excuse me, start counting up. It goes down and it comes back up. Okay, see, it's getting ready to count up. There it goes. It's counting up like it's supposed to. So it's working the way it's supposed to work. Now I'm going to release the steam. Okay. We are going to release the steam. We're at the top of the pot here. Okay, let me get it a little bit closer. We're at the top of the pot. This is what you're supposed to just press this down and the steam will release. So let's see how that works. Hopefully I don't get anything on me from it, but I'll press it down. There she goes. There it goes. The steam is releasing. Beautiful. I don't really think you can see that in the camera, but the steam is definitely coming out. Perfect, like it's supposed to. I like this. I already like this better than my older one because of this particular thing right here. I really like that part of this machine. So, we're waiting for it to drop. Quieter and quieter. And of course, this is not going to take as long as my 8 quart. My 8 quart has a lot of stuff in it, and it takes much longer to come up to pressure. Also, it takes much longer to release the pressure. So if you just want to do some normal little things that you don't need that big pot for, this is great. This pot is great for stuff like that. I may very well be using it a lot instead of my big pot. Only when I want to make something big, I'll use my big pot. But the little pot might just very well work, especially just for me and, me and Perry eating, so I don't have to use the huge pot. And there it went. It dropped already. Let me tell you something. The bigger pot would have took another 5 minutes or so to get all that steam out. So it's down. I'm going to open it up, turn it this way. Where it says open, you turn it that way. So then you take the pot up and the steam, I know you guys saw the steam, but you want to put this pot away from you top away from you when you open it. And there it goes. The water is boiled and it's great. It's wonderful. So, in closing, I'll put this over here. In closing, I'm closing this out now. And I think I'm gonna like my little pot. That's my little Instant Pot. And I like it already, I tell you. Me, the gadget woman. Now please, when you run across me, please, and if you find anything that I'm doing interesting or you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. Just please like, subscribe, and share. So, of course, let me go back, and we'll do this part over again. We'll do this over again. All right, so guys, the thing that I definitely like about this pot is that it's compact, and you don't want to always use the big pot. I mean, I have the 8 quart, and I think the 8 quart, I love my 8 quart pot, but sometimes you just want to do something little. You just want to have a little bit of mashed potatoes or a little bit of something without going through too much trouble. Or, I can use it for side dishes, or I can use it even to make some oatmeal. If I was going to eat oatmeal, I could put it on, or I could use it for eggs in the morning, which I do eggs every day. So, I mean, this thing is excellent for something like that. You put it on, you go about your business, and it will work wonderful. So I like it for that sort of a thing. And I like it for little small things. But if you have to do a lot, also back to the small, it gets done faster because it comes to pressure faster because there's less stuff in it, and it releases also faster because there's less stuff in it. But if you want to use the big one is for big jobs. And you could use the big one for little jobs that it just takes longer to come to pressure, and it takes longer for the pressure to come out. So for me, I like this. I like them both. So that's it. The pro is, if you got just a little something to do, you just get it done real quickly. And I do like the top. I'm gonna show you that top again. I like this top. This top is totally different than the older one. When you put it on, it locks, it seals. And then when you wanna finish with it, you just press this down, it's done. So it's not like the older one where you have to seal it. So, which has been a pain. So I suppose the old one may really go bye-bye since I've tried something like this. So that's how I feel about this new pot. I like that part. And so far, what I don't like about it is only the size if I want to make a lot. So I'm out. I'm going to say goodbye. I thank you for coming and watching my video on my 3-quart Instant Pot Dual. So that's a dual Instant Pot, 3 quarts. And I just opened the box. So we'll see how that goes. And if you like anything that I'm doing, if you like, you find any kind of value in what I'm saying to you guys, please like, subscribe, and share. And always look down in the bottom and check out my my Amazon store. Please check out my Amazon store because it's right down in the bottom. Check it out. Maybe some stuff you might like. I'm gonna try to put stuff like this that I'm doing in my Amazon store. So check it out. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.